All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Tonight, in an NHL hockey doubleheader, we start out with the Montreal Canadiens at the Los Angeles Kings, and then we will 9:05, 3 hours from now, we'll have the New York Islanders at San Jose Sharks. Yeah, let's get a check of the audio real quick. All right, that one's good. Hello, Gracie. Let me check Twitch real quick. All right, Twitch is good as well. All right, now I got to get my chat on my tablet. I think I heard they're not starting until 6:15 on the pregame. I don't know why LA's playing at 4 o'clock anyways, so oh yeah, other games going on. Oh, Sabres just took the lead. Zucker at 14-17. They're in the second, and there's 4:33 to go in Buffalo. Sabres 2, Predators 1. Zucker's 17th, Thompson's 34th, Laheru's first. Flyers, Penguins 3-3 in the second. Thanks for being here. Yep, I think they just scored right when you said that. Oliver, what's up? Yep. Nah, we'll need a lot of help in the standings. Certainly need to play better at home. Yeah, big game for the Canadiens, too. They don't want to drop, Boston did them a solid, though, and beat. Wait, what? Matthew Joseph? I don't know who that is. Yeah, Scott Lawton will be playing tonight for the Kings, by the way. Yeah, I don't know who Matthew Joseph is. I guess they got him from the Blues. I didn't realize that. Anyway, the Bruins beat the Caps 3-1. Devils beat the Rangers 6-3 in the only other two games to go final earlier this afternoon. Yeah, Canadians only a point ahead of Boston, so they certainly want to win. And yeah, the Kings need some help. They have to help themselves first. This wouldn't even put them in yet. They'd still be a point out. And the Kraken would have a game in hand unless the Kraken play tonight. And they do. All right, Senators at Kraken. So that'll be a big game. We'll have to keep an eye on that one while we bring you Islanders Sharks. Because the Kraken are currently ahead of the Kings. Yeah, Mammoth 70, Kraken 67, Sharks 65, and it says, yeah, the Kings need the Islanders to beat the Sharks, and Buffalo to beat the Predators, and they could use the Oilers to start losing. Oh wow, the Ducks slipped ahead of the Knights 73-72. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know LA played afternoon games on Saturday. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. They've had Saturday night games though. I'm pretty sure. Uncommon. Darren, like number Darren McFadden, Arc Edition. Yeah, I have to look because I don't know what number that is. I've heard of Derek McFadden. I don't know why or Darren McFadden, sorry. Maybe I'm not remembering his number. Hey, Arcarino, what's up? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The first week back after after the Olympic break, the Kings weren't on like the ESPN Plus package hardly like until Monday, and then I was set to do the Thursday game against the Islanders that they actually ended up winning, but my internet was out and I had already used up both mine and my wife's mobile hotspot minutes, so I had to bail on that one. So I would have brought Thursdays, but hey, Bon, what's up? Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, we're on like 7. Okay, maybe McFadden was 6. I need to mute this. There we go, and unmute that, and we're set. All right. Let's go Habs, John DeWolf says. I know this is hard for me. Both teams need this game badly, too. Guess I still rooting for the Kings, number 1. And then the Sabres, then the Habs, I'd say. Yeah. All right. Well, we should be going in about 3 minutes. I guess if I had known earlier, I would have pushed back the live stream start. But yeah, we got a little under 3 minutes, but more than 2. I don't know why they don't reflect that in their start times. We already got 10 votes, 6 for Montreal and 4 for LA. That's all right. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on adding more college basketball. Oh, we'll have the Kings Monday, but it'll be in the afternoon. Actually, we need to check. Yeah, they still don't have the starting goalies up yet. So we'll have Kings on Monday. They're in Columbus. It's a makeup game. I'm assuming it got snowed out or something. And let's see. Not sure when the Kings play other than Monday. I'd have to look. Oh my gosh. Why did they bring this show back? All right. But tonight, Islanders Sharks. Tomorrow, Lightning Sabres at 5. Then Oilers Golden Knights at 8:30. That's that is an ESPN game. I'm not doing the early ESPN game. All right, come on. We got less than a minute to start. I hope they did the anthems. Yeah. I hope they did the anthems and just didn't show them. If Buffalo Sabres win and the Lightning lose, we would take number 1 spot in the division. Let's see. Oh yeah, wait. Who are the Lightning playing? Oh, they're in Toronto. That game's on NHL Network if you have it. I do not. Found out the hard way. I don't get that. Yeah, no other network games. I think both of these were on ABC early today. How about that wet? Yeah, I know. They were down. What was it, 4-2? He comes in, shuts the Stars out for more than half the game, plus overtime, and then the 2 saves in the shootout were probably 2 of the best saves you'll see all year. Yeah, Kings desperately need this one. And they're going to need help. They're going to need, excuse me, they need the Well, they could use the Nashville losing. They could use Sharks losing, and they could use the Kraken losing. So they need to win, and they need like 3 teams to lose. That would really help them out. All right, so they must have done the anthems, yeah. And now here's the starting goalies. They haven't even put it on the broadcast yet, which seems ridiculous. So we have Dobish against Kemper, as it should be. All right, Dobish, 19-6-4, 303 goals against, 889 save percentage, no shutouts. Kemper, 15-12-9 record, 2.68 goals against, 898 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. And here we go. Montreal in white going left to right. Kings in black going right to left. Kemper plays it into the near boards. And a whistle at 19:49. Must have hit the netting and been tipped because they didn't say delay a game. Oh, yeah. Deneau's return to L.A. after the trade. Forgot about that. Wonder if he got booed when he came out. As we look at the Martin St. Louis, his 5th season as the Habs coach. Face off in the near circle, taken behind the net and skated out. Kings carry the red and the blue. Far circle shot. That may have been a Dobish save. Sent around the boards. Blue line keeper. In the corner, Dumoulin couldn't dig it out. Caulfield sends one off the far boards to Suzuki. Suzuki sends it behind the net. Caulfield tips it, but it's sent out to the neutral ice. Moore picks it up. Haven't seen Moore. I know he's been back, but I haven't seen him. I think he missed the last Kings game I did on Monday. Up ahead now for the Habs. They dump it in. It's picked up by Edmondson. And now carried to the red line after a pass and a dump into the near circle. Under 19 to go. And the Habs trying to dig it out from the near corner. Kempe sends it around to the far corner. Back behind the net for the Habs. Skated out. And dumped in behind the King net. That was Evans. Kings have it in the far circle. Pass up ahead. Now dumped back into the defensive zone. Sent ahead and into the far corner. Dobish plays it behind the net up the far boards for Montreal. Dump in from the blue line to the near corner. Puck is in the near circle. Tipped away by the Habs. Hudson takes it behind the Montreal net and waits probably for a forward line change. All right, Hudson with a long pass ahead. Far circle. Demidov sends it to the far corner. He'll get it back. And now Kapanen sends it. It goes behind the King net. Both teams battling, and it's sent to the blue line where it's kept in by Carrier, who sends it right back behind, well, now in the near corner. Blue line Carrier, that was wide. May have been looking for a tip. Might have been a pass. And, yeah, we don't have a shot on goal yet, and we've played almost the first 3 minutes. All right, dumped in again by Montreal. Dug out of the near corner by Ward. Sent around the boards. Now a pass back to the near boards, and Hudson sends it up. Excuse me. Taken by Gallagher. Pass. Far circle. Backhander on net. Saved by Kemper. That was by Anderson. Well, maybe they didn't count that as a shot. We'll see. Sent behind the net again. Anderson sends it up the boards, and, well, I guess the Kings cleared it. Into the near corner. That's right. Quentin Byfield is back. He's got. Is that him? Yeah. No, that's Ward. 52, not 55. I think Byfield was out recently, too. All right, both teams getting a line change, and the Kings. Moore takes it, makes a pass to the right wing, a drop pass at the blue line, kept in. Behind the net, Moore. Moore to the far boards. And it's sent in behind the Montreal net. Suzuki couldn't dig it out. Kings take it. Blue line, I think that's, Anderson. Defenseman number 44 for the Kings. All right. There's one sent to, let's see, LaFerriere to Moore. Moore takes it behind the Montreal net, sends it to the blue line. Doughty puts on the brakes and sends one all the way around into the near boards. 15 and a half to go in the opening period. Oh, they did give, unless this is coming up. Yeah, that's the first shot on goal right there. Kemper saves it. And we got a whistle at 15:23. Wow, we went a long time without a shot on goal. That's pretty wild. You have Vancouver versus Winnipeg and Nashville. Buffalo. Yeah. All right, 15:20. Oops, sorry about that. Forgot to delay the ads. There we go. All right, far circle face-off in the Kings' defensive zone. Montreal in the far corner. Demidov couldn't dig it out, and the Kings pass it off the near boards. And wait, is somebody wearing 10 instead of Perry? Yes. Oh, Panarin. Panarin switched from 72 to 10 now that Corey Perry's been traded. 15:03, we got a whistle. Okay. What was this whistle, though? So I hope nobody bought a 72 Kings Panarin jersey because he's wearing 10 now that Corey Perry got shipped out. Yeah, no, I knew who you meant. Vancouver and Winnipeg and Nashville and Buffalo. I got you. All right, near circle face-off in the Montreal end. It must have gone into the crowd or over the glass. All right. Kept in at the blue line, around the boards, far circle. Blue line not kept in. It gets away from Clark for the Kings and dumped in by Montreal. Out of the near corner. Edmondson sent it to the far boards, but Doc is there. Doc to the blue line. His brother Colton just got traded by the Hawks. I think he went to Edmonton. All right, Bolduc couldn't hang on to it, and the Kings dump it in. Montreal takes it behind their own net. Gooley, and then a pass probably to Matheson. They send it up. All right, that is Dumoulin right up the middle. Drop pass. Turcotte shot. Big rebound. But it's taken out and sent ahead by Newhook for Montreal. Under 14 to go in the first period. Puck is in the far corner for Montreal. Guess Kings did not register a shot that last possession. Shot into the far corner. And taken behind the net. Centering pass. That may have gone off of Kemper, but Kings skated out. Turcotte from the red line dumps it in. And it's played and picked up by Dobson. Dobson passed to, who is that? And a dump in. Shoot, was that? I missed who sent that. Apologies. All right. Anderson for Montreal sends it to the near boards. Now it's sent out, but sent right back in by Jackie's back. I think he had been scratched the last Habs game. All right, looks like Kemp. No, it's got to be Doughty. Doughty to Anderson for the Kings. Sent up ahead, tipped into the near corner. Malott couldn't get there, And Jackeye sends it up the boards. The Habs carry the red line into the O-zone. Slafkovsky stood up. Caulfield couldn't get it. Kings make a pass to the blue line, take it to the red, and dump it in. All right, at some point, they did give the Kings a shot on goal here. Now we are under 12.5 to go, opening period. And Clark sends it behind the net to Edmondson. Clark tipped to the neutral zone and tipped away from the Kings. I think it went into the Montreal bench at 12:08 where we get a whistle, and this should be the under 14 timeout. No score and only one shot on goal for each team so far. And we'll check the scoreboard right now. Wait, which game's 1-1? Sabres are up 2-1. Or are you talking about Lightning Leafs? Maybe you were mentioned. Yeah. So, okay. Second intermission. Yeah, pardon my voice. Sabres 2, Predators 1, second intermission in Buffalo. In Pittsburgh, Flyers 3, Penguins 3. That is second intermission in Pittsburgh. Lightning. Yeah. Yeah, you need the Lightning to lose? Or, wait a minute. I forgot. Yeah, you were talking about the Lightning. Oh, I see. Maselli gave Toronto a 1-0 lead at 4:50, but McDonough tied it at 5:36, so 46 seconds later. Gotcha. NHL Network again for that one. 13:56 to go in the first. Mammoth, Carsone's 13th. Gives the Mammoth a lead in Columbus. 1-0, 9:35. Canucks got one from Carlson. Who's Linus Carlson? Why am I 1-0, his 12th. Over the Jets in Winnipeg. Rest of the games tonight. 3 games at 9. So 6 games going on, 4 in the first, 2 at the second intermission. Oh, yeah, I got to remember Lawton is 21. Oh, he got 12 seasons with the Flyers, and then Toronto got him at the trade deadline last year? I don't know. Yeah, that's I got you. I reread your thing saying if the Lightning lose and the Buffalo wins, they take the lead from the Lightning for the division. That's amazing, just the season Buffalo's had as of late, too. Red line, Montreal tried to dump it in. That was Evans. It's in the near boards. Clark sends it behind the net. Picked up by Edmondson. Sent out. Kings carry it in. Byfield pass. Oh, there's a penalty. That had to be a high stick. I don't think it's going to be a penalty shot, but it looks like Matheson heads to the sin bin, if you will, for 2 minutes, and the Kings head to the power play.
We'll get the announcement here. Trevor Hansen. Montreal number 21 at the minor penalty for high sticking. Then after that, it's a
Wait, what?
There's no second call. Because watch it. It's 2 different.
Are you kidding me?
Same play. Trip on the high stick. There.
And a trip.
On the other side. If there's no high stick, look at the trip. The stick between the.
You got to be kidding me. It was yeah, they didn't call the trip on Matheson. They only called the high stick on Gooley. You've got to be kidding. This should be a 4-on-3. Or it should be a 5-on-4, and he should have had a penalty shot. That's insane. Wow. I don't know what the refs were watching on that. That was 2 back-to-back penalties, and they didn't call it. They only called 1. 27th in PK for Montreal, like 76% or something. Kopitar to Panarin, and he sent it wide. All right, well, I'll stop wondering why they didn't call a penalty or 2 penalties. Clark at the blue line to Panarin. Back to Clark. Far circle. Down low. Kempe to the slot. It gets tipped by Kopitar into the near boards. No, that was LaFerriere. Pardon me. 14, not 11. Clark keeps it in at the blue line. Deneau, Evans, Matheson, and Carrier are out there for the PK. And the Kings have registered a few shots here. Kopitar loses it, and Montreal clears it. 10.5 to go, first period. 40 seconds on the power play as Drew Doughty makes a drop pass to Byfield. Byfield over the blue line. Far boards Lawton. And a shot by Ward. Where did it go, though? Rebound into the far boards for Doughty. Now more. 20 seconds on the power play, and Montreal cleared it. 10 minutes to go in the opening period. 10 seconds on the power play. Byfield carries the red into the O-zone. Gets hit in the near boards by Dobson. Carries it behind the net. Lawton in the far circle. Shot is wide. Back to 5-on-5. Sent around the boards. Moore. Centered shot by Hellenius and a save by Dobish. 9:32. The Kings have gotten up to 9 shots. Still no score, and we head to the under 10 media timeout. I know, right in the beginning of the season. Yeah, the beginning of the season was a disaster. I remember doing one of the early games. New GM said there's still time. Yep. To be alone and, yeah, first. Gotcha. Yeah, it could happen. If it doesn't happen tonight, it still could happen. All right. Still 1-1 in Toronto. Whoa, the Sabres opened up the third with a goal, and they lead 3-1 already. Josh Doan's 19th, 16 seconds into the third period from Norris and Ostland. And Buffalo leads at home over Nashville 3-1. So a good start to the third for Buffalo. Flyers Penguins set to resume as well. No change. 1-0 Mammoth over the Blue Jackets. 1-0 Canucks over the Jets. And that's it. Oh. All right. Everything seems good with the software so far. What's the...
Play situation. I mentioned LaFerriere. He's really good at that. He can have that hand-eye coordination. First shot through. Clark second through. Rebound chance. Kid just can't get that cleanly. Good save there by Dobish. Big upper body. Third shot on the power play.
Wow.
Let's get through. So Brand Clark becoming that.
LaFerriere with a couple good deflections, but just couldn't tip it in past Dobish. Ooh, Clark's got a gash on his lip. I don't know if that's old, maybe. Maybe it happened Thursday. All right, Kings won the draw. They keep it in the Montreal defensive zone, but the puck is pinned up. It's Kopitar and Caulfield. Kopitar digs it out. Pass to Anderson. His shot is wide. Might have been a pass looking for a deflection. Montreal pass to the near boards. And a dump in to the far circle. Slavkovsky's pass got taken away. Kopitar up the middle and got it taken away from him. Pass taken. Suzuki now. Pass to the slot. A shot. Rebound. Somebody's stick shattered on the Kings. And we do have a whistle, though, at 8:44. Missed what the whistle was, though. Okay, they took a shot away from the Kings. It's 8-1 now. Still 1-1 in Toronto. Still 3-1 Buffalo. And 3-1 Sabres in Buffalo. All right, face off in front of their bench, and the Kings win the draw. Send it up the near boards, but okay, not icing. Thought it might be. Pass to Dobson. Dobson across the ice to the and dump into the near circle for Montreal, or near boards. Demidov to Dobson, who sends it around, and it's sent to the blue line and out. Hellenius in front of the Canadian. Oh, he lowered the boom on a Canadian who was trying to hit him. Wow. And sent up. Hellenius has it. He heads off for a line change. A pass back to kind of looks like, I can't see the number. I think it's Doughty. Pass tipped. And chasing it into the near corner. Jackeye gets there first for Montreal. Sends it up and out. Into the near boards and sent into the near corner. Clark behind the net. And Kings can't get it out. Montreal keeps it in. They send it to the near boards with 7.5 to go, opening period. And Doc dumps it into the near corner, or saucer pass, I guess. Bolduc had got it to the blue line. It's dumped into the near corner again. And Anderson gets it for the Kings. They make a couple passes, carry the red, and dump it in from the blue and head for a line change. Moore chasing it, but Bolduc plays it up the far boards for Montreal. And let's see, right in front of the bench area, taken away by the Kings. Moore has it. He dumps it in. Goes all the way to the far corner. Back to the blue line. Anderson, it's tipped away, though. Montreal carries it into the O-zone, but loses it. Kings pass to Anderson. It's deflected. Montreal in the near circle. It's blocked. That was Anderson of Montreal against Anderson of the Kings. 17 versus 44. Kings have it behind their own net. And, yep, that is Doughty. Must have cut his hair or shaved a little bit. Didn't quite look like him. All right, Doughty, long pass up the middle, and the Kings will have to tag up because they're offsides. Montreal going the other way. Gallagher in the near board centers it. And nice play by Edmondson to clear the puck. Kings have it in the far circle towards the net, and it's deflected in for a goal. A one-timer. Who lit the lamp there? Nice passing by the Kings to set that one. It's Kopitar. Yes. There we go, Kings. Kopitar from Kempe and Panarin. Oh, sorry about my voice. Too much cheering at my son's two basketball games, I guess. Kempe with the takeaway. He found Kopitar. I think Kempe actually just played it through. Yeah, somebody whiffed on it for the Canadiens defense, and Kopitar was open on the weak side, just outside the crease, and poked it. It was nothing Dobish could do. 447th. Wait, what did they say? Of career as goals, I think. All right, 1-0 LA. 5:43 to go. And sent to the blue line. All right, Montreal with the puck. Hey, Dan, what's up? I'll get to the comments in a minute. Thanks for being here. Yeah, big game for both teams. All right, sent behind the King net. Clark tried to dig it out in the far corner, but it's at the blue line. The Montreal gets a shot on goal, and Kemper saves it. That might have been Matheson. And we have the under 6 media timeout, and we'll get the goal visualizer for... Or let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll do the goal visualizer. Yeah, how's it going, Dan? We'll let you have a few. Yeah, the Kings sometimes get the first goal and then disappear. It happens. Oh, yeah, I guess you need help with Montreal, too. Yeah, well, it's my first favorite team against my third favorite team, and we're trying to help my second favorite team, I guess. So, just want a good game for the most part. It's not life and death like the Packers for me. All right. Some excellent passing by the Kings. All right. Kopitar, pass by Edmondson. Panarin. That was Panarin. And then it got to Kempe, and then there's the back door wide open for... Somehow nobody stayed with Kopitar. I'm going to watch Kopitar this time instead of the passes. So Kopitar over the blue, over the red. It's like Dobson's with him and just couldn't catch up. And Kopitar made him pay. I don't know if one of those... Who was the forward? Maybe Gallagher should have taken... I think Gallagher was worried about Kempe. I think Dobson just was too slow. I don't know. 9-1 shots on goal, which is very wild. All right, still Sabres 3, Predators 1 in Buffalo. Oh, Lightning took the lead, though. All right, he had a goal, so he's within 3 points of equaling Marcel Dion for the Kings' career or franchise leader in points at 1307. Kopitar just got to 1304. So they desperately want to get him 4 more points before the end of the season, I'm sure. Under 5 to go, opening period. Carrier's shot was blocked, but the Montreal sends it to the blue line, and it's dumped in once again. Sent up the boards. Whoops. Ward, I think, behind his own net. No. What the heck is... All right, Demidov sends it out. Oh, sorry, Jared Wright is 53. I forget they have a 53. All right, Montreal had it. Now they dump it in, Kapanen from the blue line into the near corner. Malat couldn't get it out. Kept in by Jack-Eye. And sent to the neutral ice where it's taken... Oh, the Kings got it. Malat gets a shot, and I think we have a Montreal... No, we have a goal. They don't need the power play. The Kings score again. What is going on tonight in Los Angeles? Montreal doesn't like the call. There was going to be a Canadian power play, but instead the Kings scored at 4:01. The big man, Hellenius, with his 5th, but the refs are talking it over, so we'll see. Hellenius' 5th goal from Malat and Ward. They already took it off the board. Yep, so never mind. Maybe the Kings were offsides. I don't know. What are they waving this goal? Oh, maybe goaltender interference. Okay, but that doesn't negate the fact that, Jack-Eye got a penalty. Okay. So the goal was waved off because somebody backed into... Malat kind of backed over. He did interfere. It's just whether or not did Jack-Eye send him into it. But I don't know. It's going to be tough for the Kings. I'm wondering if the Kings are challenging the fact that it was goaltender interference. Let me listen in.
You're going to the power play, so my honest is DJ Smith not challenging this. No. And you see the ref pointing there? Many times that's just pointing that the puck has crossed the goal line. But on the ice originally, they were going to call it a goal. They did huddle up. I'm talking about the official.
All right, so we take a shot away because of the no goal. Instead, the Kings get a 5-on-4 power play instead of a goal waved off because Malat got into the goalie. Kind of lost his balance and backed into him. LaFerrier in the near corner, trying to dig it out. Montreal is there as well. And we got about, 2 players from each team. And, well, still pinned against the boards. Somebody took a spill. The Habs send it up the far boards and clear it down the length of the ice. Picked up by Clark. 3:33 to go in the first. Minute 25 on the King power play. Dumped in to the near corner. Panarin at the near circle. Panarin to Clark. Clark sends it down to LaFerrier, side of the net. Clark, near circle. Panarin at the point. Clark, a blast. Big rebound in the slot. Panarin with the puck. And from the top of the far circle, it's down low. Kempe and Kopitar. Kopitar sends it around the boards. Panarin, pass to Clark. A blast by Kempe was wide. 83.2, but very wild, not on target. Panarin to Kempe to Kopitar. Back to Panarin. He sends it wide again. Kept in at the blue line. Now Kopitar to Kempe. Deflected wide. Under 30 to go on the King power play. Panarin to Clark. Panarin a shot. Deflected into the near boards. LaFerrier, I think, sent it out, and it's to neutral ice. 10 seconds to go. Habs trying to get a couple changes on the power play. 5 seconds. Panarin to Kopitar. He missed, and Suzuki, I think, skates it out. And we'll dump it in. If it's not Suzuki. Yeah, it is Suzuki. All right, under 2 to go. First period, Slavkovsky to Suzuki. And the return pass was taken away. Oh, that's a trip! And another Montreal penalty. Yeah. Clear as day. That might have been Suzuki on the trip. That better be a penalty. It is Suzuki. Wow. Just a lot of penalties against Montreal. And they missed one. There should have been a 5-on-3 because they didn't call both penalties. He tripped Byfield. He just took a whack at the left skate, I think. Oh. I don't know. It didn't look as vicious as I thought originally, but the announcers seemed to think that's a penalty. 1:48 to go, first period. Kings with the 5-on-4. Byfield to the side of the net. Is it frozen? No, it's cleared down the length of the ice by the Canadiens. Oh, I need to update shots. There we go. 1:30 to go. Ward in the near boards. Nobody's dug it out. And it's just pinned against the near boards. 1:15 in the opening period. Evans into the near circle or near boards for Montreal. Caulfield tried to, Danault tried to center it. Sorry. I don't know why I was saying Caulfield. Moore leaves it under a minute to go, opening period. Doughty with the puck. Doughty with a drop pass. Anytime, Kings. 45 seconds in the first period. Clark at the red line. Kings can't even get it into the O-zone. Panarin. Kopitar near circle. A drop pass. Panarin. Clark, far side. Blast from the near circle. Panarin not happy with his shot. Pretty easy save for Dobish. Kopitar doing a good job screening, but didn't get to that side. And yeah, something. I don't know. It hit Dobish in the chest. Something happened to that puck. It was just end over end. All right, face off in the near circle. If they don't score before the end of the period, the Kings will have a little bit of a power play. Montreal just cleared it. And a pass to Kopitar. Picked up by Kempe. Skates it in. 5 seconds to go. Panarin's pass taken by Deneau into the near corner. And I think that'll do it. That's the end of the first period. 1-0 Kings. And 12 seconds remaining on their power play. Let me catch up on the chat. And we'll check the other scores in a minute. Wow, 4-1 Lightning. Oof. In Toronto. Oh, yeah, Gracie said 3-1. I missed it. Back-to-back for the Habs. Almost had a huge comeback with the Ducks. Ended in a shootout. Oh, yeah. And let's see the... Yeah, Ducks played... No. Did the Ducks play the Islanders on Thursday? I think they were in back-to-back yesterday then. Pack Attack is back. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, it looks like the Lightning or the Leafs aren't going to give you help with the Lightning, unfortunately. Okay. I think it's just my tablet freaking out. What is wrong? Okay. Oh, let's put the score in the chat for reference. Kings thought they might have been up 2-0, but the goal was waved off for interference. There was a penalty coming up for Montreal, and then continuation, and Malatz got into Dobish as the puck went into the net, so they waved it. You know what? I need to plug this phone in for a little bit. All right, so earlier today in New Jersey, Devils 6, Rangers 3. In Boston, Bruins 3, Capitals 1. Protas with the 1 for the Caps. Just checking if it was Ovechkin. Oh, we need the Senators to beat the Kraken to help the Kings, and we need the Islanders to beat the Sharks to help the Kings as well. Let's see, what else is going on? If the Jackets could beat the Mammoth, that would help too. And yeah, if the Sabres hang on against the Predators, that helps too. So yeah, there could be 4 games the Kings could get help with actually tonight. Oh yeah, so back to the scores. Canucks 1, Jets 0, end of the first. Mammoth and Blue Jackets tied at 1 in Columbus, end of the first. Lightning 4, Maple Leafs 1. Leafs on a power play. 58 seconds to go in the first in Toronto. Flyers Penguins 3-3 with 9:59 to go. in the third. And Sabres 3, Predators 1. Sabres on a power play. 8:06 to go in the third. And let's see. Yeah, Islanders Sharks tonight. Yeah, let me get the schedule up real quick. We'll have Islanders Sharks tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, Lightning Sabres. That's going to be a huge game. Playoff implications, seeding on the line. Oilers Golden Knights as well as they battle in the Pacific Division. Again, the second game is available on ESPN. Oilers Golden Knights Monday afternoon. Kings Blue Jackets at 3. It's a makeup game from late January. Flames Capitals at 6. I don't think there's a 9 o'clock that night. Tuesday Sharks Sabres at 6. And Predators Kraken at 9. Yeah, that was the only 9 o'clock game I got. Oof, that's hard to know. Kind of still probably need it depends on the standings that day, who I'd be rooting for. And Wednesday, there's only 2 games, both at 6:30. Canadiens Senators, 6:30. So that's the next Montreal game, I guess, is Wednesday. Yeah, looks like it. All right, let's take a look at the poll. 18 votes. Montreal 56%, LA 44. All right, please, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, be sure to hit the like button on the video. And if you consider also hitting the subscribe button to the channel, doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. And also, if you already have a Twitch account, if you could give me a follow there as well. Need to get to 25, and we're at 24, I believe. Yep. Put the score in the chat there as well. Oh, wow. Jack Hughes got a hat trick? That's nuts. In that win over the... Let's see. Okay, it started out with Bratt, his 14th. Borgen for the Rangers tied it up. Gavrikov gave him the 2-1 lead. Dawson Mercer, I don't know that name. Oh, no, I know Mercer. 15th on the power play. Luke Hughes with an assist, so he's back. I thought he was injured too. That made it 2-2. Jack Hughes with his 13th on the power play. Cooley tied it, so it was 3-3. 16:53 into the second. Heischer gave New Jersey the 4-3 lead. Jack Hughes 14th from Brown. That made it 5-3 at 16:56, and then he got the empty netter to get the hat trick. Wow. And the Devils held on at home 6-3. Yep. Arvidsson, Elias Lindholm. Who else scored? Oh, Zacha. Zacha for the Bruins. All right. They're all at intermission from the 6 o'clock games now. Oh, the Jackets tied it up. Damon Severson, his 5th at 19:25 from Coyle and Olivier. All right, so the Blue Jackets tied it up. Hopefully they win. That could help the league. Well, yeah, because I got to look at the standings again. 80-80 Lightning Sabres. Wow. Wings 77. That's the Atlantic. Metro Canes 86. Penguins and Islanders 75, but Islanders have played 2 more games than Pittsburgh. And then the wild card, Canadiens 76, Bruins 75. Wow. Oh, and the Jackets are the one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if the Jackets got in over the Bruins. Or Jackets or Senators over the Bruins, but not Caps, preferably. Although the Caps have already played 64 games, so they're at a bit of a disadvantage. All right, Avalanche 93, Stars 86 after that shootout win last night. Wild 84, in which they trailed 4-2. Avalanche and tied it and went into overtime and then won in the shootout. I think it was 2-0. Yeah, just 2 rounds of the shootout. Ducks lead the Pacific with 73 points, which wouldn't even get you in the playoffs in the East. Knights 72, Oilers 68. That's going to be a big game tomorrow. I guess they're all going to be big. Yeah, so if the Mammoth, Kraken, Sharks, and Predators are all playing, and the Kings. So, yeah, less important for the Predators. Well, I mean, Buffalo's already leading. But Kings have got a game in hand on the Predators. Sharks have a game in hand on everybody. And two on the Mammoth, it looks like. So yeah, let's see. Ducks, Knights. I don't know. Yeah, if the Ducks and Knights could lose a lot, that'd be totally fine with me. Not the biggest Mammoth. I mean, I'd rather have the Mammoth and Kraken over the Ducks and Knights. But if it keeps the Kings out of a wild card spot, I don't want that. Gerard, too many teams ahead of the Kings. Yeah, I agree. They need a lot of help. It's going to be very tough for the Kings to get back in it. Oh, so the Kings just picked up their 10th win at home on Thursday when they beat the Islanders. They're finally out of single digits. That just leaves the Canucks with 6 home wins and the Rangers with 8. Everybody else has 12 or more, and actually it might be 13. Nope, the Blackhawks are stuck on 12. Somebody else had 12 besides... I'm trying to find it. Just terrible at home. Yeah, let's see, 20, 17, 14. I see nothing but 14s. I guess the 13 ones quickly got to 14. Yeah, just the Hawks. So everybody has 14 wins at home except for the Blackhawks, Kings, Canucks, and Rangers. Oh, too many penalties on Montreal, yeah, and the refs missed one. That could have been a 5-on-3, the one. They called the high sticking and ignored the trip afterwards. 2 different Canadian players on the same King player. I got you. Yeah. The Kings are 0 for 2 on the power play, however. LA won way back on November 11th in Montreal, 5-1. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll cue up some music. Kings will have 12 seconds. Meanwhile, the shots, though, 16-1. I forgot to update it. All right, we'll leave that up, and yeah, I'll be right back. Let me cue up some short songs. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back. Sorry, I was still chewing. King power play is over. 19:40 to go, middle period. Kings in black going left to right. Habs in white going right to left. Far circle sent behind the Montreal net. Side of the net, and Dobish freezes it at 19:22. Shots are 16-1. Kings, unbelievable. And that Canadian shot was like 3.5 minutes into the game. We had no shots in the first at least 3 minutes. Like it was like, yeah. It was like 15 and 20, like 15-27 was the first shot. That was by Montreal. All right, Kings win the draw. Clark keeps it in. They send it to the far corner. Near corner, back to Clark. Sent into the far boards. And tipped behind the net. Matheson plays it. Montreal makes a pass. It's out of the zone, but the Kings have the puck. Skated up the middle, pass to Panarin in the near circle, drop pass to the blue line, Clark. Panarin back to Clark, a long shot, deflected into the near circle, near boards. And, well, looked like Kapanen was trying to dig it out and sent in to the far corner and now out. Again, Edmondson has it for the Kings. Habs ready for a line change, but can't do it. Sent up the near boards and out. This might be icing, and they won't be able to do it here either at 18-14. 1-0 Kings. And 16-1 the shots. Just unreal. Montreal, the youngest team in the NHL, 3.54 goals a game, second in the NHL, looking for back-to-back postseason appearances, first time since 2021. Wait a minute, I forgot. They did make the playoffs last year? I don't even remember much about the playoffs last year, to be honest. I don't think I got to see a whole lot. All right, skated in and dumped around. And tipped into the near corner. Blue line keeper, that was Dumoulin. It must have been high or wide. It went into the far corner. And now Montreal takes it behind their own net. A pass by Newhook. And a long pass ahead into the neutral zone. And a shot from the far circle was wide. And sent out by the Kings, but not icing. Dobish plays it behind the net. Into the far corner, and Montreal will send it up the near boards to Bolduc. Pass to the far circle, a shot. Nice save by Kemper into the near circle. Somebody fell down, but not a penalty apparently. So a Canadian fell down. All right, into the near corner. And taken away. Montreal going the other way. Hudson to the far circle pass. He tipped it behind the net after the return pass. Back to the blue line. Kapanen a blast, and I think it was tipped in, and it's a goal. Or 1-1. So, no, I'm sorry. That's Evans, 71. I'm not sure who I said, but Montreal just tied it on their third shot. And so much for that 1-0 lead. It is by the boards. Evans on the shot. I thought he might have gotten a tip by Doc, actually. They say Evans from Doc. Can't really tell, though. And Kemper kind of got interfered with by his own teammate. Well, the lead was fun while it lasted. What are they reviewing?
Stop it here, guys, if you can. Right there. There's the contact coming in. Now, is there a shove in the back of Taylor Ward there?
Oh, they're saying Ward might have shoved.
They're going to call a timeout. The Kings are.
Okay, the Kings called a timeout to maybe take another look at it. They're debating if they should challenge for like goaltender interference, because looked like Doc may have shoved Ward into Kopitar. I don't know. It's hard to say. They may want to challenge this. So at 16:51, LA took their timeout.
Like the Kings are going to go with it. They're not going to challenge it.
I guess they decided not to challenge it. I don't know. I think it would have been interesting to see maybe it's too close to call. Or did...
Hanson is over there. He's chatting.
Well, the players will wind up at center ice. I don't believe they're challenging here, Jim.
I don't think so either. We'll have to wait and see. Both referees are over here. Yeah, I think we've all got the feeling around the league, John, that
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think they necessarily overturn. All right, well, we are 1-1. Ref is still talking to Martin St. Louis, but we're back underway. Or is it Martin St. Louis? Yeah. Oh, big hit in the near boards. I think I missed who delivered it on Jackeye, I think. And Kings in the far corner. That's Byfield trying to dig it out. I think he got a hit by a little tap by Jackeye. Deneau couldn't dig it out. Byfield took it away. Byfield to the far boards. Byfield spins to the point. Backhander is high above the net. Or high above the goal. Block in the slot, and the Habs make a pass off the near board, so that would be a chip. And Anderson couldn't get to it. Cece sends it up to LaFerriere, who dumps it around into the far corner. All right. Montreal has it. Hudson quickly ahead. Suzuki had to go off his stick. It's in the near corner. He's battling Doughty. The puck, Doughty makes a pass to Panarin. Back to Doughty to the left wing. Pass didn't get through to Panarin. Habs knock it to the neutral zone. And now the Kings have it. Doughty picks it up in the far circle. They took the time down for an ad. All right, sent up to the red line and brought in by Kempe. Shot must have gone into the netting above the glass. At 15:10. All right. Did we get a penalty? No, that's the linesman. We're just waiting on this draw, apparently. All right. Yeah, so I guess you're allowed to shove an opponent into the other goalie and get away with it. All right, Evans to take the face-off. And the Kings keep it in. A shot was wide. Rebound to the near circle and quickly sent ahead. Bolduc dumps it in. Chased into the near corner by Doc. To the far side for Evans. Back to Doc. Doc to the blue line. Pass to, what is that? To the slot. Tipped. And the Kings get control. Oh, that's right. 21's Gooley. Couldn't really see the number either. All right, Gooley at the blue line. A shot. Wide. Behind the net. And the Kings are going the other way. 2-on-2 if they hustle. Dumped in. And Wright takes a hit, but he sends it. And it's tipped away. And Habs are going the other way. Newhook sent it up, and then dumped into the far corner. Kapanen in the near corner takes it behind the LA net. A wraparound backhander. And I believe Kemper froze it finally at 14:04. Pretty good scoring opportunity there for Kapanen on a nice heads-up play. Went by Kopitar and then tried to do a wraparound backhander, and he had a couple pokes at it. We'll see how many shots they add for Montreal, unless Kopitar got his stick in there to block it. All right. TV thinks it's just the one shot. Far circle face-off. Kings get it to the neutral ice. Pass to the far circle towards the net. Oh, save, but then a diving freeze of the puck by Dobish as he coughed up the rebound, but no harm done. And we get the under 14 media timeout, 1-1 in Los Angeles. Oh, let's do the Evans goal visualizer, then we'll check the scoreboard. So Evans is 71. He's in the near, getting close to the near circle. That was Doc shoving Ward into Kemper, sorry. And then the shot by Evans beat him to the blocker side. Flyers, Penguins, 3-3, 2:09 to go in overtime. Lightning 4, Leafs 1, 14:22 to go in the second. Mammoth 1, Blue Jackets 1, 11:39 in the second. Canucks 1, Jets 0, 9:44 in the second. This game is 1-1. Canes, Flames coming up. We'll have Islanders, Sharks. We'll keep an eye on Sens, Kraken as well. So we have one final to pass along. Sabres hang on and win 3-2 as Matthew Wood, 13th goal on the power play, made it 3-2 with 16:08 into the third. So what is that? 3:52 remaining. But Sabres hang on at home in Buffalo. And they don't appear to be getting any help with Tampa from Toronto. Yeah, I got to make sure we're live. The game was spinning coming back from the commercial. So I didn't know if it got buffered or something. What is this? Most seasons with 60-plus points by undrafted. I just missed it. They took it down. It was Martin St. Louis at 11 and the second-place player 10. And maybe it was Kempe undrafted? All right, what happened on this play? They're diagramming. All right, great. They were showing a replay. Play continues. Kings in the far boards. Kempe centers. It's deflected at the blue line and out. Kempe in the defensive zone. Sends it up the far boards. Pass to Panarin. He's in the near circle. Panarin looking. Blue line pass. Far circle. Tipped into the near corner. And, yeah, we got to update the shots now. 17-5. Kings scores 1-1, though. As the Montreal dumped it in, Slavkovsky couldn't get it. It's dumped in by Hellenius. Dobish plays it to the far corner. And sent ahead. Breakaway for the Habs right up the middle. Backhander saved by Kemper. Wow. That was basically a penalty shot. I don't know how that guy got that open. No, zero defense by the Kings. Clark's shot. That was saved into the near boards and sent around to the far boards. Kings can't keep it in. Habs going the other way. Send it into Anderson, who sends it to the near boards. And blue line shot by Jackeye. Kemper gloved it but didn't hang on. And the puck is loose. And they're battling in the far, behind the net. Now it's sent up the near boards by the Kings. LA getting at least a couple changes. Montreal as well. They dump it in, and this is going to be whistled for icing, though, on Montreal at 12:05. Yeah, what happened here? How did the Habs get this breakaway? They had 4 in their defensive zone, and the one guy was Evans. No, I'm sorry, Anderson. 17, not 71. That had the breakaway and a good save on a backhander. Kemper with a good save on the backhander. All right, Byfield lost it, and the Habs send it in again. Near boards. Hit by Montreal. Taken by LaFerriere, near circle. He snapped his stick, and freeze of the puck by Dobish. Man, these sticks break so easily. Was gonna win $36 from 4, but sold it for 21 because I'm scared. I put Kings to win or draw. Yeah, Kings are pretty. They just got their 10th win at home Thursday night, so they're not very good at home. But they did win in Montreal, but that was way back in November. But thanks, Cato. I don't know if No, I knew what you meant. I putted or put it. Yeah, I gotcha. You put the Kings to win. Yeah, no worries. I'm not the grammar police. All right, taking up the near boards. Moore centers it in the slot. Shot saved by Dobish into the far corner. Habs send it to the near corner. Evans got hit, but he passed it to the far corner. It's sent to the neutral ice. Doc with some nifty moves, but then he whiffed on the shot. And the Kings dump it in. It's on net, or it would have been icing. Dobish plays it behind the net to the far boards. It's sent from the far corner to the near corner. Whoops, too many. 19-7 the shots, Kings now. And Kappen in behind the King net. It's into the near corner. Hudson to the far circle. On a pass, I mean. Centered in the slot, tipped away for the Kings. And they dump it in. So we are almost halfway through. We're under 10.5 to go in the middle period. Demidov sends it around. Far boards. And let's see. Montreal with the puck. Anderson to Kempe. Kempe pass. Doughty went off his stick, though, behind the net. And Hudson sends it behind the net to the far corner for Montreal. Pass up ahead. And let's see. Carried in by Hudson to the far circle. He sends it around. Pass to the blue line, but it wasn't kept in. Montreal regroups. Matheson takes it to the red line. Makes a pass to the far side. Taken towards the net. A backhander. It looks like Kemper saved it and held on at 9:29 to go. Slavkovsky with that nice backhander. And that's the under 10 media timeout. We're halfway through the game. 1-1 is your score. The shots, I guess, this period are 6-3 Montreal, and they've got the 1 goal in the second. Oh, yeah. Shootout. Yeah. Okay, they finished overtime. Thanks, Bon. Yeah. Flyers and Penguins in a shootout in Pittsburgh. Yeah, wait a minute. Where did they tie it? Nope, I forgot. That's after the game. When the game's in progress, you just need to look here. Well, it just ended before I could see who got the equalizer to send it. Flyers win in the shootout 4-3. All right, now I got to do that. Okay. They don't have the shootout winner credited, but Denver Barkey, nice name. Third goal. Wait a minute. It was 3-3 at the 10:03 mark of the second. Okay. I guess I forgot it was 3-3 that long. We don't have the game winner yet, but Flyers won 4-3 in a shootout. Ow. Shoot, we're still at a commercial. What is? There we go. ESPN just jamming in as many commercials as they can. Oh. Oh, I see. The Kings mascot Bailey wears 72. So they'll say we'll always have that one week we had 2 number 72s. Still best friends forever. The mascot and Panarin. Panarin switched to 10 after Corey Perry got traded. Oh yeah, what was going on in the other games? Lightning 4, Maple Leafs 1. All right, we'll check these later. We're back underway. Canadiens keep it in. Okay, come on, LA TV. No behind the net cam. Right up the middle of Ferrier's shot missed. And the Kings couldn't dig it out of the near circle. The Habs are going the other way. Slavkovsky up the near boards. And he sends it back. Blue line keeper. Hudson pass in the slot. And no, it hit the post. I thought the Habs had taken the lead. Must have hit the post. Wide open in the slot. There was nobody. I think it was Suzuki. It was either Suzuki or Slavkovsky. They're both still out there, but they might head. Suzuki dumps it in. They'll probably get a line change here. Wow. Kings caught a break there. That shot hit the post. All right, Doc with a drop pass. Pass up the far boards. Bolduc in the near corner. Gets it to Matheson. Matheson loses it. It's sent out, but Carrier will get to it. Kings getting a line change, though. Carrier to the red line, a pass to Matheson, who dumped it in. And now the Kings quickly get it out to the red line. Panarin in the near boards. Panarin towards the shot. That was a nice save by Dobish. Behind the net, Panarin had it. Back to Ceci at the blue line. Shot or pass into the near boards. Sent around far circle. Up the middle. A shot deflected or saved into the near boards. Nobody has dug it out of the near corner yet. And, oh, man, somebody got roughed up for the Kings by Matheson along the boards, or they slipped. Matheson with a shot. Kemper with the save. He hangs on at 7-13. 20-10 the shots, but, yeah, I think, who was that? Yep, Suzuki hit the right post. Kings caught a break. Like, how he got that wide open without a King in the area, I have no idea. And it looks like LaFerriere, I don't know. Maybe that was a block by Dobson. I don't think that was a shot on goal. Uh, 7:13 to go in the middle period. 20-10 shots Kings, but 1-1 the score. And Montreal has taken they've dominated the second period. Shots are 9-4 Montreal in the second period. Plus they have that goal. All right, Dobson back to the near circle or far circle, sent up the middle. And I guess that was far enough. and nobody touched it, it's icing. Yeah, aren't Jets scoring? I'm scared. I put both teams to score. Oh, Jets are getting shut out still? Yeah, Canucks 1, Jet 0, 3:24 to go. And the second, the Mammoth lead 2-1 now. Dang it. Oh, they're on till 12:30 or 1. Yeah, for me, Central Time Zone, it's just 12:30, just for the 9:30 games sometimes. If they go overtime or shootout. Yeah, East is rough. I get it. Sent to the far boards. Byfield keeps it in behind the net into the near boards. Clark sends it behind the net. Kept in by Byfield. Shot. I don't think that was on target. Into the near boards. And behind the Montreal net, we have under 6.5 remaining in the middle period. Kept in by the Kings at the blue line. Nice play to the far circle for LaFerriere. He falls down right in front of Dobson. I mean, that was definitely not a penalty. Clark's tried to center it. It's tipped away by Hudson, and Kings better hurry up. Oh, Hudson peeled off. Oh, I thought he was getting a line change. He's just getting back on defense. Kempe towards the net, right through the crease, lost it into the far circle. Kempe centers it. Kopitar couldn't tip it. Sent back to the blue line, and Doughty doesn't keep it in. Come on, Drew. How did you not keep that puck in? Sent up ahead, right up the middle, towards the net. Kopitar couldn't pull the trigger. Tried to get a backhander and must have gotten his stick lifted. All right, Habs get it to Demidov. Now it's brought up by, why do I keep blanking on 15? Sorry, Newhook. At any rate, Kings have it, send it off the far boards, and they're trying to get a line change. They dump it in behind the Montreal goal net. Blue line keeper Doughty this time. His pass or shot is blocked. Rebound off the boards behind the net. Nearly a good. Had an opportunity at a stuff attempt that Dobich kept out. Shots are still 20-10. Los Angeles. CC sends one up. And, well, let's see. Ward did nothing with it, and Montreal has it. Both teams, well, LA's getting a line change, not Montreal. Into the far boards. To the slot, a shot. Oh, and Montreal took the lead. A shot right up the middle, and they lead 2-1. Gosh darn it. Oh, that waved goal is going to come back to bite them, and not challenging the first Montreal. Hey, what's up? Hello, Nicole. Go Habs. Yeah, Habs are my number 3 team. Kings are my number 1. Buffalo is my number 2. Kemper got beat glove side. Just poor defense by, who is that? Slevkovsky on the goal. Nice shot from Suzuki. Yep, just under the crossbar. That's Lawton that got beat. Yeah, Lawton looked awful on that goal. Should have been able to get that puck away from Slevkovsky, and he didn't. Under 4:10 to go, and a whistle. Pause at 4:07. This might be the under 6 media timeout. All right, Montreal has taken the 2-1 lead. Shots are 20-11 as of now. All right, we'll get to the goal visualizer in a minute. Oh yeah, wait, really quick. Am I saying his name wrong? Is it Lofton? I don't even know. It's got to be Scott. Maple Leaf. Oh, they haven't given him his king. This is his Kings debut, I think. Oh, it is Lawton. Okay. I was right. Lawton. Emphasis on the first syllable. Okay. Good to know. $12 ahead? Oh, okay. You're talking. Okay. Gotcha. Internet or ICT or UTC +7. Gotcha. Wow. Good thing you sold early. Yeah. This happens to the Kings. They sometimes show up early, get the first goal, and then it's tough sledding for them offensively the rest of the game. But yes, Habs fans are certainly welcome. Dan C knows I root for them. This is a rare night where I'm not cheering for them. Still crossing my fingers and hoping beyond all hope that the Kings can make the playoffs. Jets scored? Oh yeah. Wow, you had it before I did. It is Scheifele, his 30th. So congratulations to Mark Scheifele on his 30th goal from Jonathan Toews, his 14th assist. Just before the second intermission, 1-1. Loitering, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, Lawton, it was bad. I don't know how he couldn't get the puck away from Slavkovsky. I don't want to take anything away from the great play by Slavkovsky, but Lawton was just, I don't know. It's a forward, I get it. He's not as used to defense, but still. You got to play better than that in your own zone. All right, Montreal at the neutral zone has it after the Kings briefly got it out. Shot from the far circle, saved by Kemper. Sent a saucer pass to neutral ice and sent up the far boards. Doughty has it, passes to LaFerriere, and LA dumps it in behind the Montreal net. Dobish plays it to the far boards and out. Return pass off the near boards. Evans centering pass to the far circle. That was wide on that shot. Taken by the Kings. Shot, saved. Dobish freezes it at 3:04. That was Kempe. A pretty good shot from the far circle. Yeah, I would say that's going to be 22-12 on the shots. Thanks, Cato. Appreciate you being here. No worries. Come and go as you please. Thank you. As long as you're here for a little bit, that's the main thing. I appreciate it. Good luck on your wagering. I'm not against wagering, just don't have the nerves to do it myself. All right, sent up the near boards, tipped behind the net. Clark with the puck, pardon me. Clark up the near boards, red line Kopitar, pass to the far side, carried right up the middle. He tried to pass it to Kopitar, got knocked out of the zone though. Clark at the neutral ice. Clark dumps it in, or saucer pass in. Behind the back pass by Wright, and somebody tipped it in. The Kings tied it. How the heck did that go in? Who got it? Lawton? Lawton gets credited for this goal. I have no idea how. Somehow the Kings have tied it. Lawton from Wright and Clark. They don't have a new picture, I guess. They didn't use his old one from Toronto. So Wright makes a great pass, and what did that hit off? Lawton took a tough angle shot. Did he find the far post? All right, could we get a real replay of this goal here? Clark saucered it in. Wright chases it down. Backhander behind his net, behind the back. I think it went under Dobish's. I think it hit his right skate and went in, because I can't figure out how it went in. It went under his right pad. I don't think it hit the far post. Lawton's ninth, first for the Kings from Wright and Clark. And wow, did they need that. Right with 2:22 to go in the second, Deuces Wild. All right, dumped in, far corner. Habs behind their own net. Into the near boards. Right again. Oh, centered it, but nobody home. CC at the red line. And the Kings have it. Near circle. Can't see who it is, though. CC with a blast. And it must have been tipped into the netting above the glass at 152. Larceny with the goal steal. It was wild. I don't know. We'll have to get it on the visualizer. Did we? Oh, we didn't do Slavkovsky's, so we got 2 to do. I don't think we did Slavkovsky's. Yeah, you'll see Lawton trails him a while. Yeah. It must have hit his right pad and gone in 5-hole because I still can't figure out how it went in. It was an impossible angle shot, and it just went off the goalie and in somehow. Yeah, Wright with a point and a shot. 7 minutes and 9 seconds time on ice. Yeah, Wright got a point on this last one. He had the second assist. That was his first assist of the year, too. That probably of his career, because he's a young guy. All right, Kings have it in the far corner. Nobody's dug it out, though. Kings keep it at the blue line. Ooh, nearly tipped away. LaFerrier has it. Far circle shot. Blocked out of the zone, apparently. Clark better get moving. He sends it off the glass. Nearly knocked down by the Habs, but LaFerrier up ahead. Far circle. Behind the net, sends it to the far boards. I think he had Byfield, but he just didn't pass it. Demidov going the other way. He dumps it in. 1:10 to go. Middle period. Kings going the other way. LaFerrier shot on off the LaFerrier pass. Nice save by Dobish. Kings keep it in. Send it to the far boards. Kempe around the boards into Doughty has it. He sends it back to I can't see. Far circle. Right up the slot. Big rebound sent. How did Dobish make that save? Unbelievable. Kopitar gets robbed. Thought he had a backhander on the rebound, and Dobish says no. All right, so that was Panarin in the far boards. Terrible camera work. Oh, my God. How did that not go in for Kopitar? Did he make a kick save, or was it a glove save? He made a kick save. He stuck his left leg up and somehow kept this puck out. Oh, no. Kopitar hit the post. Yeah, it was not a save. Oh, Kopitar hit the post. That shit. Oh, man. What a tease. Okay, sorry. Not that Dobish didn't play well there, but he did not make that save. It was off the post. Gosh darn it. So each team has hit the post in the second. Near circle, Kempe trying to dig it out now in the near corner. There's only 9 seconds to go, though. Towards the net, Kopitar was there again. Habs have it at the neutralize. That should do it. We're at the end of the second period. 2-2. It was 1-0 Kings after 1, but it's 2-2 after 2. And let's check. Oh, before I catch up on the chat, before I check the scores, let's do the goal visualizers, because otherwise I'll forget. Okay, Slavkovsky gave the Habs their first lead at 15:41 of the second from Suzuki and Carrier. He just drags Lawton around the net. So he's 20 in the far circle. Lawton's 21. Lawton has him the whole way, and he buries it. It just couldn't get it away from him. Let me see that again. Okay, Lawton's coming off the bench. He tries to get to Slavkovsky. Far circle. He's right on him. Drags him all the way and just fires in the slot. Kemper got beat glove side high. And then Lawton, you'll see at an impossible angle. Right with a nice pass. All right, so that's a saucer pass by Clark who heads off. And then a back. Yeah, see, it kind of just went 5-hole on Dobish. It had to have hit his right pad and then trickled in. Saucer pass for Clark up ahead. Then Wright sends it behind his back, basically. And Lawton just sent it in and it deflected off the pads and went 5-hole to beat Dobish to make it 2-2. So shots are 25-12 Kings, scores 2-2. No penalties in the second. No penalties on the Kings in the game yet, which is a bit surprising, if I'm honest. All right, let me... Yeah, I hear you. Let's go, Kings. Wake up, play better. Well, we got the equalizer. But yeah. But I get it. Past track record with the Kings at home, I kind of understand it. They have a tendency to, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the Kings home games, they get the first goal and then it's like too little, and then next thing they know, they're down big and it's too little too late. Yeah, thanks. Oh, for the visualizers? Yeah. Tie game. 25-12 shots Kings, but I think it was second period alone. It must have been 11-9 Habs. Oh, yeah, I didn't put the score in either. 2-2 end of second period. Face-offs. Montreal 17-14, 54.8%. 0 for 3 power play Kings. No power plays, no penalty for the Habs because no penalties on the Kings. 25-16 hits LA. 12-8 block shots Montreal. 9-7 giveaways Montreal. 5-1 takeaways LA. Way back on November 11th in Montreal, the Kings did win 5-1, but 2-2 through 2. Let's get a look at the rest of the scores. Yeah, just scored at Lawton sent in a tough angle one with only, 2:29 to play. So, but less than 2 minutes, a minute 50 seconds after Slavkovsky gave the Habs the lead. So Lawton giveth and Lawton taketh away. He gave up a goal, but he got the equalizer to tie the game up for LA. Excuse me. All right, let's check for new finals. Doesn't look like we have any. We'll just go through them. Flyers 4-3 over the Penguins in Pittsburgh in a shootout. Oh yeah, who got the? We never saw who had the credit for the winner. Oh, Zegras. I mean, who else? Sabres hang on 3-2 over the Preds in Buffalo. Devils 6-3 over the Rangers as somebody pointed out might have been Dan pointed out that Jack Hughes had a hat trick thanks to an empty net goal. Bruins 3, Caps 1. We'll keep an eye on Senators and Kraken and Hurricanes and Flames, and we'll bring you Islanders Sharks in about an hour and 10 minutes. So 4 games in progress, all 6 o'clock starts. Lightning 4, Leafs 1, end of 2 in Toronto. That game, if you have it, is available to you on NHL Network. In Columbus, the Jackets tie it up. Matthew Olivier His 12th from Coyle and Severson. So Columbus, it's 2-2. Mammoth Jackets after 2. Let's see. Utah's opened the scoring. Yeah, Olivier's got a goal and assist. I think Coyle has 2 assists. Severson has a goal and assist. Wow. So that line is on it, I guess. Canucks Jets 1-1 in Winnipeg after 2. And then this game 2-2 Habs Kings in LA. I won all those games. Devils, Sabres, Bruins. I woke up at like 4. Oh, geez. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I hope you sleep better, but I'm glad you got to see some games, though. Sounds good. What else did I... Oh, yeah, obviously, I mean, you've already heard it, but if you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel, Sinbin Stream on YouTube, because doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. You know, and potential viewers means more potential subscribers as well. And thanks again for the support and helping me grow the channel. I believe we had some subs, I think, today. Yeah, I think we had a couple at least today, so thank you. And if you already have a Twitch account, if you could do me a big favor, give me a follow there as well. We're at 24 followers. Want to get to 25, maybe a little more to have some buffer room, but that would help me out tremendously as well. I got to put the score in there as well, just for reference later. Okay, and here's what's coming up this week, and I think we will take a quick break here. Let me get some music going for you. Maybe we'll go to the longer songs. All right, I don't think I've played this one in a while. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back. All right, have a good night, Bond. It's 2-2 after 2. I don't know how that stinks, but all right. That's fair. All right, I will stop the music in a second. Oh, let me get out of the app, too. Oh, I'm sorry. The time change stinks. I'm sorry. I misread it. Have a good night. This time change stinks. Gotcha. Yeah. I hate it. I wish we would pick one or the other. I agree. This is going to be brutal for me tomorrow, and I sleep late as it is, and it's only going to get worse now. Yeah, my son's got 2 more tournament games tomorrow. So. All right. Well, yeah. Good luck with the sleep change, time change. I hear you. All right, they're not back from commercial. Only got about a minute. Lightning 4-1 over the Leafs. Mammoth 2-2 with the Jackets. Just underway in the third on that one. 2-1 Canucks. Ogren, his 6th, gives the Vancouver Canucks a 2-1 lead, 33 seconds into the third, and there's 16:45 to go. All right, we're just about set. The music changed, so I will get rid of it. All right. Oh, yeah, sorry. Forgot to pass this along. Former Blackhawk Troy Murray passed away. He played for more than the Hawks, but he was a longtime radio announcer, I think on the color for the Blackhawks. They're putting it on the screen. He passed away today, so that's sad. In case you hadn't heard. Former Blackhawk and player, former Blackhawk announcer. It's nice of the Kings to recognize him. I can't remember what teams Troy played for besides the Hawks, because oh, great. He won a cup with somebody, I know, but I don't remember who. I'll try to look up Troy Murray in a minute. Yeah, so oh, man. He's only 63, or was 63. All right, we'll check that out later. All right, back underway here in the third. Montreal in white going left to right. Kings in black will be going right to left. Shot by the Habs that may have been wide of the net by Suzuki. Glove save held on by Darcy Kemper. This hat feels weird. Oh, I forgot. I got my St. Louis Blues hat in the mail today. Didn't think I would buy one, but figured I'd try to get the league here. All right, face off in the near boards for the Habs. They can't keep it in, but they take it right back in. Caulfield into the near corner, unless that was a shot. Kings going the other way. LaFerrier can't get to it, though. And Montreal sends it behind their own net. And taken behind the net, a wraparound with the backhand by the Kings. It might have been, who is that? Oh, that was Oliver. Or, hold on. Sorry, Moore. Trevor Moore. I'm thinking of the Blackhawk, Oliver Moore. Trevor Moore. So that was Moore. Pardon me. All right, somebody just lost their stick on a hold, and it wasn't called by against Montreal. Unbelievable. Far corner, up the far boards for the Kings. Pass over the red line, missed Kopitar, and Kapanen sends it up. Glove down at the red line. Kings have it. Pass to the near boards, a dump in by Panarin. They tried to center it to Kopitar, and it went just wide into the near corner. Other way, Evans with the puck for Montreal. Sends it into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Evans sends it around. Far circle shot from the slot was mishit. And it wide into the near boards. Kings got to neutral ice right. Couldn't do anything with it. Bolduc with a pass by the Habs bench. And it's taken away. Kings make a pass. Dumoulin with the puck. Cross ice pass. Far circle shot. Nice save by Dobish. It's cleared. And not icing though. Kemper plays it to Dumoulin. Dumoulin up the far boards, but taken away by the Habs to the far circle, trying to center it. It deflected to Demidov in the far boards. His blue line pass went down the length of the ice to Dobish, though. Kings steal it, nearly score, hit off the boards, and they nearly had another shot. Wow, what a turnover there by Montreal. That was completely unexpected. And Malat gets up after falling down, but the Habs have it and just send it up off a chip shot off the boards, or chipped it in. Quickly the other way, Malat with a shot. That was very weak. Easy save for Dobish. And Montreal sends it up the far boards. Cross ice pass to the near boards. Gallagher, a shot from the face-off circle was saved, nearly set somebody up in the high or low slot, and it was the Kings' defense prevailed there. And into the far corner, Montreal will now take it out of the zone. Nope, now they're back into their own zone. 29-14 are the shots. I got to add some. Under 16 to go now. In the third period, we're still tied 2-2. Red line dump in. Behind the net. Up the near boards. Kopitar with the puck. Pass. Red line. Kempe couldn't get it. He was trying to get it to Panarin in the near boards. And Montreal takes it out. And Kings have it in the far circle. Pass. Up the near boards. They were trying to get it to Kempe, and it's tipped back to the defenseman for LA. Anderson out there with Edmondson. Edmondson now sends it up into the near corner. Dobson sends it around. And Matheson waiting for a line change behind the net. 15 minutes to go in the third. Matheson goes back behind the net again. Matheson to Evans. Evans turned it over. Matheson tries to get it back. And nope. Sent out to the red line for the Habs. Pass to the near boards. Bolduc. And now Doughty has it. He sends it to the near corner to Anderson. Pass ahead. Kings take it over the red. And Wright turned it over. Thought the Kings were offsides. And now the Habs have it at the red line. Pass ahead to Doc. Doc in the near circle. Sends it around to the far corner. I can never remember Newhook. Newhook misplayed it, and the Kings send it out. I don't know why I can't remember Newhook. All right. Bad pass by the Habs, but they get the puck and dump it in from the red. Kemper plays it to the blue line up ahead. LaFerriere, cross-ice pass, taken in, drop pass, far circle shot. Dobish hangs on for the under 14 media timeout at 13:40. Still 2-2. Shots, it still says 29-14, but I'm guessing the Kings will pick one up here as they head to commercial. I feel the same way, Oliver. Come on. Score, LA. I agree. Give me this false hope by tying it up at 2-2, but we still got time. At least it's a good game. I'm not going to complain. Let me check if there's any new finals to pass. Nope. Doesn't look like it. No. These games all start at the same time. Never mind. We had the finals. All right, Lightning 4, Leafs 1 in Toronto, 13:10 to go in the third. If you have NHL Network, you can take a look at that game. The Mammoth, they're up 4-2 on the Jackets, 12:37 to go in the third. Bad news in the wild card hunt for the Kings. Canucks 2, Jets 1, 10:29 to go in the third, again, in Winnipeg. And then there's this game, 2-2, Habs-Kings. Again, we will have Islanders-Sharks in less than 50 minutes, like 48 or less, 47. And we'll keep an eye on Hurricanes-Flames and that Senators-Kraken game, which, yeah, Kings need a win and they need the Kraken to lose. Did they get help today? They got Nashville to lose. Who else? Nashville lost. Yeah, Kraken and Sharks. Yeah, I need the Sharks to lose. Doesn't look like we're going to get a Mammoth loss, barring a miracle in Columbus for the Jackets. Far circle in the Montreal defensive zone. Kings send it around the boards near blue line. Edmondson kept it in. Shot maybe? I don't know. Well, at any rate, it's a frozen puck. Dobish leaped on it at 13:28. Okay, it is 30, but that might have been... Yeah, I don't think that one got through, and then that one I don't think was on net. Kopitar from a tough angle right into the chest of Dobish, but he would have had to beat him high under the bar or to the far post for it to go in, or under the, under the pad, something, or a deflection. Suzuki, well, he didn't win the draw. Actually, Moore finally gets it. That shot was high. Moore had it back. Another shot by Clark from the blue line. Off the rebound, the Kings score in the slot. Was it Kopitar again? Let's see. Who got this? No, it was LaFerriere. My bad. 14, not 11. LaFerriere gives the Kings the lead they haven't had since 1-0. 3-2. That one shot went really high. Moore got his own rebound. Clark sent it, and then off the rebound, LaFerriere buried it. Blocker or glove side. Yeah, that was a high shot, and LaFerriere beat Dobish glove side. Suzuki and I think Hudson were there, but couldn't get in the way of the puck. Unless it was Matheson. Oh, play continues. 13:09. They didn't even show the draw. All right, Kings. Far circle. Panarin, blue line pass. And a blue line shot. by I forgot already. Sorry. Oh, it was Dumoulin. Dumoulin with the shot and a save by Dobish. Kings, man, should be the 34th shot on goal for the Kings. Under 13 minutes to go. Long way to go for LA. Face-off won by the Habs. That was Evans. They send it to the blue line. Red line pass to the near boards. Evans sends it to the near corner. Bolduc behind the net. Far circle. Pass to the blue line. Dumped in behind the net into the near corner. Kings couldn't get it out. Pass. Missed Evans. And the Kings take it away. Red line. Over the blue. Pass from Panarin. Kopitar tried to get Kempe in the slot. It gets taken away. Evans with the puck for Montreal. And both teams getting some changes. And Montreal will wait in front of their own net. 12:10 to go in the third. Into the near corner. Anderson sent saucer pass. Byfield. No, not Warders. Yeah, it's 53. It was right. 3 strikes on that one. All right, that was wide. Kings keep it in the blue line. Habs make a pass to neutral ice. Anderson has it for LA. Doughty has to get it past behind the net, and then they send it up the near boards. I couldn't think of who that was. Sorry. Who am I playing? That's Kapanen, 91. Good Lord. All right, they did take a shot away from the Kings. Apparently that wasn't on net. Oh, yeah, so who got it? LaFerriere from Clark and Moore was the goal for LA. All right, far boards. Kings take it behind the net, and Moore sends it back behind the net. And I was getting distracted by the slot or in the crease. Like Byfield was trying to establish himself there. All right, blue line, long possession for LA. That one's wide into the far corner. Byfield takes it behind the Montreal net and into the near corner. And it's sent out, though, by, I guess, Montreal or maybe LA. Clark has it, though, for the Kings. Under 10.5 to go in the third. Into the near boards. And Montreal going the other way. That is Anderson, number 17 for Montreal. Back to the blue line, not kept in. They dump it in, they'll have to tag up. LA behind their own net. CC with the puck. CC up ahead. Kempe, far circle, puts on the brakes. Back to CC. Dumoulin with the puck. Near circle, shattered the stick or lost it. Panarin, I think, just let go of it or something. He goes to the bench for a fresh stick or line change. Hudson centers. Gallagher stuffed. Far circle shot. Saved by Kemper. He hangs on at 9:33. Wow. And that should be the under 10 media timeout. All right, that's got to be a shot on goal for Montreal. It should be 33-15. All right, under 10 media timeout. Suddenly the Kings are up 1. Go Habs go, says Dan. Yeah, normally I'm with you. Just not tonight. Oh, man. I think, oh, shoot. Does Montreal and Buffalo play anymore? That's going to be hard. It's probably going to be over for the Kings soon, but still holding out a little hope. I guess they're not going to give him a shot. Sure looked like it. I'll wait. Oh, let's do the goal visualizer. The goal visualizer. I can't talk. LaFerrier's 14. He'll get it on a rebound. Clark is about to blast one from the blue line. And he just puts it past Dobish. Yeah, Matheson and Suzuki were there, but neither picked up on LaFerrier right there with the rebound. Clark and Moore on the assist. And let's check the scoreboard. Still 4-1 Lightning, 8:19 in the third to go. Mammoth 4, Jackets 2, 9:03 to go in the third. Canucks 2, Jets 1, 5:50 to go in the third. Jets still have 1:35 on a power play. This has been an interesting game, but we'll see. Still plenty of time. Oh, come on. Why is the Kings feed crapping out? Come on, ESPN. Gosh darn it. No, I don't want the Jets game. That's not. If I can't get the Kings broadcast, I'll just go to Montreal's, I guess. I don't know what happened. All right, we're back. Far circle in the Kings' end. Blue line keeper for Montreal. Shot. Saved by Kemper. Tipped up in the air. Far circle. And, well, shot. It was wide, though. Must have been blocked for Montreal. Sent up by the Kings. Neutral ice keeper for the Habs. Suzuki centers it. Shot by Caulfield. Blocked. Taken by Moore. Moore up the middle. Pass to Byfield. Byfield lost the puck. Kings. Oh, wait. Do we have a penalty? Or is that delayed offsides? Byfield got into Dobson. All right, what's the call here? And they go for a commercial break. Okay, what was it? Offsides? I thought it was a ref with his arm in the air. Must have been the linesman for a King offsides. Whoa, somebody's got a bloody lip. Anderson.
Caused by anything other than a stick, perhaps, of the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, Anderson's gushing by his lip.
Leaking pretty good there.
Are they going to show a replay? Apparently not. It had to be a puck or a stick, I imagine. I don't think it was a puck. Anderson was clearly upset. I think the refs probably missed something. I don't know. I haven't seen a replay. Oh, what a pass to the slot, and that shot was high. Behind the net. Sent around by Trocheck. King's trying to... Clark is there, having trouble. It's saucered into the near circle. But that would be Carrier with it, who takes it to the blue line. Long pass ahead, taken away by the Kings, and they turn it right back over. All right, dump in by Kapanen. Kemper behind the net. Clark with a pass. Another pass for the Kings to the red line. Tipped into the near circle. Bolduc sends it around to Matheson. Matheson up ahead. And it's dumped in. Dumoulin. Ooh, Dumoulin got hit by Bolduc. And a quick pass up ahead. 1-on-1. 2-on-2. Shot. Big rebound. Tipped up in the air. Gloved down by Montreal into the near boards. Blue line keeper by Dumoulin. Kempe behind the net, but Bolduc gets it in the far corner and sends it out. By the benches, a couple changes for the Kings. Looks like Panarin centered it. Is it Panarin? Yeah. Blue line keeper behind the net. That's Lawton. Lawton has a goal tonight, or Lawton. Shot was blocked into the near boards. It's 35-16 on the shots. Kings 3-2 the score. Kings under 7 minutes to go in the game, and now Evans for Montreal has it. He behind the net, leaves it for Matheson. I see you, Arcarino. Up ahead, I don't even want to. Evans with the shot for the Montreal, blocked into the near boards. Gallagher tried to center it to Deneau. It's behind the net. Deneau battling against his former teammates. And Carrier sent it to the far circle behind the net. Hudson, it's in the far boards. Deneau. Hudson again. Hudson in the slot, a shot, doesn't get through. And look out. Kemper, what are you doing? And tripped over his own stick, stuck on the net. That was Hudson. Everybody is in the crease. Everybody but they still haven't blown it dead either. Or did they? If 5:59, literally every player on the ice was in the crease except for Dobish. That I've never seen this many bodies lay. This overhead shot is wild. If they weren't in the crease, they were around the crease. I've never seen that before. Let's hope the Kings don't mess this up. Yep. So here's the overhead. Kemper made a kick save, and then he kind of got knocked by Deneau, and Kemper nearly kicked it in his own net. It slid away from the goal under him, like reverse 5-hole. And then there was just a mad pile up. I think Carrier and Hudson were literally the only two Canadians that were just there late. Literally, like, there was 8 skaters and a goalie in the crease. I don't know how they all fit. Any calls on this, though? Somehow the puck never crossed the line. This should be the under. Are they reviewing? Oh, they're taking an official's timeout.
I think they were also, John, going after the Guinness Book of Records to see how many players could fit inside the crease. I mean, everyone was in that crease except Dobish.
That's what I said earlier. Holy crap. Well, that's good, Cato. Yeah. Continued winnings as well. Hopefully. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen it really was about 8 skaters and a goalie, all in the crease, and 2 Montreal Canadiens still on their skates, like right on the edge of the crease. It was very odd. Did we show you the LaFerriere goal? I'll show it again. I can't remember. I think we did. Yeah, he gets a rebound off of Clark's rocket, and then what goes glove side. Yeah, we did show you that. Still no penalties on the Kings, and no penalties in the game since the first, when the Montreal had 3. Lightning up 5-1. Jackets tie it. Wow. Fantilli's 18th. Mason Marchment's 15th. Yeah, I hear you. There's still time for the Kings to cough this one up, too. Jets tied it as well. Velarde's 24th power play. Scheifele and Morrissey on the assists. 15-12. 49 seconds to go, so that one might be headed to overtime. These are the only 4 games currently in progress. All right, so Kopitar needs what? Did I say 3 more points to tie Marcel Dion, I think? And 4 to pass him. Good to see LaFerriere with a goal as well, and the new guy, Scott Lawton. In the poll, 32 votes, 62% Montreal, 38 LA.
On that pile, I wonder they're trying to just obviously block
All right, play continues. They showed it again, but nothing. No goal. Whistle at 5:53. Oh, we might have a penalty here though.
Doesn't like it, but he's going to turn and slowly go to the box.
More, I think.
Los Angeles, number 12. 2-minute minor. Slashing.
Slash on Moore, and Montreal gets a power play. Oh, that is not what we needed. Oh, where's Moore? I don't see him. Wait, what? Nope, yeah, he broke the stick. It's
No force, there was no swing. The stick did break, but Trevor Moore did not slip. You have to have more swing of that stick.
yeah.
Puck down on the ice level.
I think Dobbs, I don't know, the stick snapped, but I agree. I don't really know if Moore really did a slashing motion to deserve a penalty. Dobson's stick just kind of ran into his stick and it snapped. I mean, these sticks are so weak. And it costs the Kings a power, they have to go to the PK because of it. Demidov to Hudson. Demidov back to Hudson. Far circle, Suzuki. Hudson point. Shot, Slavkovsky, they tied it. You have got to be kidding me. Come on. Shot from the near circle, and it's 3-3 with 5:22 to go. Thus ends the power play. Slavkovsky's 23rd from Hudson and Suzuki on the power play. Yeah, I don't
Just don't think that's a slash.
I don't think it's a slash either. I think Fox is right.
Oh, yeah. Nice play by Slavkovsky. He was in the middle.
Slavkovsky beat him glove side high. He didn't seal the near post. Kemper. Oh, I think it hit the post and went in too. So much for that Kings lead again. Doesn't seem to last. All right, Kings win the face-off and send it in, but dump it in. If the Jets stay tied or Jets score, I'll win another. Oh, nice. All right, sent up the near boards, down the length of the ice. The Kings are going to get whistled for icing at 5:02. Well, head-to-head since 2021, 2022. No way. The Kings have won 9 straight over Montreal? That can't be right. Is that right? All right, Hudson keeps it in after the win. Far circle shot wide into the near boards and out. Hudson quickly back to pick the puck up and pass to the far circle. 4:45 to go in the third. Shot. Nice save by Kemper. Moore couldn't hang on to the puck. Slavkovsky centered it, and they tied it, or they take the lead. Shot from the far circle. Great pass by Slavkovsky. Near circle to far circle, and I believe that's Suzuki on the goal. And there's the LA Kings I'm familiar with. Oh, man. Yeah, it's over. Kings aren't going to the playoffs. I'm calling it. I've already called it, but this is going to be a heartbreaker. Suzuki from the far circle. Great pass. Caulfield to Slavkovsky. That was a good pass, too. And then a one-timer. Suzuki, I think it went off of Kemper's side and went in. Under his arm. Under his blocker arm. As we got 4:19 now to go. There we go. 36-22. Shots on goal Kings, but they're down 4-3 now. Neither team's had anything more than a 1-goal lead, although, geez, nearly was there. Evans with a nice shot from the near circle. Under 4 to go, and the Kings are in trouble. All right, Carrier to Bolduc. Now Carrier up ahead. No, it wasn't Bolduc. Evans dumped it in and heads for a line change. LA pass. Red line. Kemper dumped it into the far corner. Gallagher up ahead. Nope, now Clark has it. When do they pull Kemper? Panarin with the puck. In the near circle. Passes it. Blue line slapper. Kempe wide into the far. Kempe in the near circle. Shot. Blocked. Gets it back. Far circle shot. Nice save by Dobish in traffic, actually. Blue line hit. And brought into the near boards. Shot from the point. Wide off the boards into the near corner. And let's see. Kemper sends it behind the net to the far boards. Will they pull Kemper soon? 37-22 on the shots. Under 2.5 to go. Would think they'd pull Kemper soon. Montreal sends it up. Did they? No, they did not pull him yet. Suzuki loses it. LaFerrier tried to get it. Slavkovsky has it to Suzuki, but taken away by the Kings. Byfield into the near boards. And let's see. Taken up by... What are we doing, King? Slavkovsky walks right to the... and sends a backhander and a nice save by Kemper. Who the heck was back on D there? They were very nonchalant. Come on, LA. Snap out of it. All right, Drew Doughty with the puck. When are they going to pull Kemper? I mean, he should go now. They send it up ahead. And I don't think he went yet. Or did he? No, he did not. And we got under a minute and a half. Now he heads off. Extra attacker on the ice. Kings at the red. Lose the puck. At the blue. And Kings have it in their own end. 1:10 to go. Sent off the far boards and dumped in to the near side. Blue line keeper. 1 minute remaining in the third. Far circle towards the net. Back to the point. Clark a shot. Wide. Rebound off the side of the net. Kept in for the Kings. Under 45 seconds. Blue line. Byfield. Far circle. Down low. Trying to hit Lawton outside the crease. Shot by Panarin. Blocked out of the boards. 83.1 miles per hour. Yeah, but it was blocked. And skated in. Byfield. Drop pass. Blue line. 16 seconds. Shot from the far circle wide. And the Habs have it and send it down the length of the ice. Wide of the net for icing with 8.4 seconds. And the Kings already used their... Why is Deneau flipping his lid? This is a pretty easy icing call. Why is Deneau flipping out? Yeah, the Kings already used their timeout. Montreal could take one, I guess, but... I don't know why Deneau was pitching a fit there. I have no idea. Evans versus Kopitar. This is it. Kings got to win the draw and get pucks on net. And in the blue line, 3 seconds, 2 seconds towards the net, behind the net. That's it. That's the end of the game. Kings choke away a 3-2 lead in the third. LaFerrier put them up 3-2 at 6:44, and they proceeded to choke it away. The Habs got 2 goals in less than a minute and beat the Kings, and I'm going to call it, they have not officially, but I would say they've knocked the Kings out of the playoff hunt. But, well, 66% of the 35 votes were correct that they would win. I don't think we got Slavkovsky and Suzuki's goals. We can do that. We got another game coming up in 20 minutes, don't forget, as well. Pardon the fan noise from the microwave. I think something got burnt in the kitchen. And Dobish, the winner tonight. Tough luck loss for Kemper. Maybe 2 for 2 overtime. Yeah. No, I knew we were going to lose. Nope. Kopitar only had the 1 goal. That was his only point. So he's still 3 more points and he ties Marcel Dion. If he gets 4 by the end of the year, he'll be the Kings' career or point leader. Or all-time point leader. All right, so Slavkovsky, number 20, he'll get a pass to the near circle and bury it glove side past Kemper. Yeah, 2 good passes. Suzuki to... Oh, actually, Caulfield to Slavkovsky, and then... No. Yeah, Suzuki to Hudson to Slavkovsky. Then Suzuki's goal was Slavkovsky and Caulfield. Suzuki's in the near circle. Big rebound. Yeah. Great. I mean, there's nothing Kemper could do there. He got beat under the blocker, like off his body. He almost made the save. So that's it. Let's check the scoreboard. Nope, didn't happen. It's all right, Dan. We're good. I don't know. There's still time, but I just feel like it's over. The Leafs. Well, the Leafs make the playoffs. I know. Burnt in the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just hate to see Kopitar go out on this note. I guess it saves them from losing to the Oilers again. There's still time. I mean, I get it, but time is rapidly running out. That's a big loss. They were up 3-2 in the third, and they still couldn't close the deal. Mammoth and Jackets, 1:12 to go in the third. Come on, Jackets. That's the only one going. So Jets won in overtime over the Canucks, 3-2. Morrissey's 11th is your winner from Scheifele and Connor. 149 into overtime. Lightning 5, Leafs 2 in Toronto. I think that was it for the games we missed. All right, I'm going to rest my voice. We'll be back in 17 minutes. Hope to see you in the next one. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best, and bye-bye for now.